together. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters.
Todd, one of a kind, yes it is. You get fighters that know exactly what they want. They're driven, they're ambitious, and that makes a perfect machine.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Good counter punch. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. You'd like to see more jabs. So here is the champ defending the title yet again. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. One punch could change everything in this battle. That hook doesn't score. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can't land the jab there. Gotta let your hand. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nobody home with that hook. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. And he scores with the counter. That hook was off target. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. That uppercut does not score. Those counter punches have to hurt. Hold that thought! And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like...
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That big hook doesn't land. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. He got out of the way of that right hook. Missing with the hook. Nice counter. No doubt the career is winding down. How many fights do they have left? We wanted action, and they are giving us action. A chance to make history. They've avoided. Oh, wait a minute. An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned? Here we go to the fourth round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! When you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. Let's watch that again, replay from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Nice stop, but that won't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They better start respecting each other's punching power. 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's see. Time for the fifth round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This fighter, one of the top 5 in the world, no doubt about it. That left hook doesn't find its target. They're giving us a high-tempo show. And we may see an early stoppage here. And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. And you can see here on the replay, a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at?
Whoa, Johnny! And there it is! The knockdown punch we knew was coming. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round. This is the beginning of round 6. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. A perfect counter lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? That jab misses. His stamina is off the charts. Hold that thought. What a massive... And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Resilience, to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. So it's planned. Here comes round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. That jab misses. Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. And it appears the for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might pop my jack and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my way, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. Yeah, I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog on what coach flick. Underdogs coming out on top. Got her so sick. 1, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not... Hold that thought! And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect him. And he is forcing him to take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did. Otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
This round's still up. That was almost a 10. And there's the bell for round 8. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Hold that thought! What's the referee thinking right now? And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Why weren't they covering up? And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I've got to see that again.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 rounds of boxing, your winner.